Hello everyone. It's me, your host Sanno Annie. Today is August 16, 2025, a wonderful Saturday. I'm super excited because today, we're diving into a really cool trending article from the archive. It's all about making our future gadgets like smart glasses way smarter. Let's get into it. Okay, so picture this. You're wearing a pair of awesome art glasses, and you're recording your day, maybe hanging out with friends. Later, you watch the video back. But wait, how does the computer know who is talking at what time? Sounds simple, but it's actually a super tricky problem. This is called, active speaker detection. And it's especially hard with videos from your point of view, because they're often shaky, blurry, and there's a ton of background noise. So the paper I'm introducing today tackles this exact problem. The title is, get ready for it, Sensing Synchronization-Based and Fast Voice Association Paradigms for Robust Active Speaker Detection in Egocentric Recordings. Phew, that's a mouthful. The quote is Tetsu, Oroinchi, 508.10,500 Basically, it's about making two different AI methods team up to perfectly figure out who's talking in first-person videos. Alright, so how do computers usually try to do this? First, there's the lip reader method. This AI watches a person's lip movements and tries to match them with the sound of their voice. It's pretty smart, right? But, like what happens if your friend turns their head away, or if the video is too blurry to see their lips clearly. Then, the lip reader AI gets totally confused and fails. Then there's the second method, which I call the detective. This one is really cool. It doesn't need to see the lips. Instead, it learns the unique sound of a person's voice, the unique features of their face, and it matches them together like a biometric fingerprint. This is way more robust when the video is messy, but it has its own weakness. If two people start talking at the same time, the detective gets confused and can't tell whose voice is whose. So we have the lip reader, who is good with clear video, and the detective, who's good with messy video but clear audio. They both have their strengths and weaknesses. So the researchers behind this paper had a brilliant idea. We said, why don't we just make them work together? And that's exactly what they did. They created what's called an ensemble system. It's like having a team of experts. The system looks at the predictions from both the lip reader and the detective, and then it just, averages their opinions. That's a super simple, but incredibly effective strategy. So if the video quality is great, the system can rely more on the lip reader's analysis. But if the video is blurry and you can't see the person's face well, you can lean on the detective's voice matching skills. By combining them, the AI becomes a total pro at figuring out who's speaking, no matter how tricky the situation is. Okay, so why is this so important? This technology could totally change how we interact with the world. Let me give you a few examples. First, think about video conferencing or online classes. With this tech, a system could automatically create a perfect transcript that shows exactly who said what and when. No more guessing who made that brilliant point in the meeting. It even generates automatic summaries, which would be a lifesaver for students and professionals. Second, let's talk about VR and our social experiences. Imagine you're in a virtual world, chatting with friends, avatars. This tech would make the interactions feel so much more real. It would know exactly who is talking, so it could animate that avatar's mouth perfectly, or make their voice sound like it's coming from the right direction. It would make social feel way more natural and immersive. And for our third one, how about super smart video search? Let's say you're watching a long documentary on Netflix, and you want to find all the parts where a specific expert is speaking. With this tech, you could just type, show me all clips where Dr. Smith is talking, and boom, you'd get exactly what you're looking for. we would make finding information inside videos a piece of cake. That's right, we could even help create better accessibility tools, like smart glasses that show real-time captions, and tell a person with hearing loss who is speaking in a group conversation. So, did this TX strategy actually work? Oh, you bet it did. The researchers tested their system on a huge dataset of first-person videos, and it achieved a score of 70.2% mean average precision. That might sound a bit technical, but it means they set a new world record for accuracy. It's now the best system in the world for this task, and what's even more amazing is that their method is actually more efficient than the previous champion, using less than half the computer power. So the big takeaway here is pretty inspiring. Sometimes the best solution isn't a single, super complex AI, but a simple and clever team up of different approaches. By combining the strengths of the libretter and the detective, these researchers created something way more powerful than either one alone. Teamwork really does make the dream work. And that's a wrap for today's trending article from the archive. Wasn't that fascinating? The future of technology is looking so bright. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're a host, San No Annie, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.